I have no idea what pecan smoked meats are.
I'm gonna get.
I'm in Austin, Texas today, and today I'm going shopping for used motorhomes. And I've invited my friend Bianca along, who you might have saw in a previous video. She's living here in Austin now, and so we're going on a road trip out to Houston, which is about 2.5 hours away. So this will be my first time to go out to Houston. Actually, I think I've passed through there at one point in the past, but I don't really remember much about the city. So we're hoping to do two things: go see a couple of RVs, motorhomes, and also to explore Houston and see a little bit of the surrounding area. Maybe go down to the downtown area and see an artsy district. So that's the plan. I've got to go pick up Bianca and then we'll hit the road. We are about an hour into our road trip and Bianca here has joined me. We decided to stop and get some Texas barbecue. So this is a tradition here in Texas, is to have barbecue, and we're just at a random place on the road, and I have not yet had Texas barbecue, so this is the time to do it. The big thing with barbecue is getting either barbecued ribs or pulled pork. So I'm getting a pulled pork sandwich. I'll show you in a second what that is. And this is the place where they're delivering the food and making it back there. And they've got all these fun things like the big longhorns, which are off of the bowl. And then this little sign that says, "No spitting on the floor," which is sort of the little joke, but it's just sort of the Western United States. This is what they do. So part of American culture in the Western United States is to have stuffed animals on the walls. Because we have hunting out here in the Western U.S., there's hunting licenses that are granted once a year. So I'm guessing that the owner here, or the owner and sons, are hunters and probably hunted for all these animals. And you see a alligator or a crocodile mounted on the wall. It's not really my thing, but that's what they do in Texas. So this is a pulled pork sandwich. You can see the meat here. And basically it's shredded pork that they put a barbecue sauce on. What do you think? You like it?
It's good.
Best pulled pork ever, or just pretty good?
I'd say this is good. It's not best ever, but it's up there.
Okay. We just finished with our lunch at the barbecue place across the street, stopping here briefly to fill up on some gasoline, which is always a fun experience. And then we're back on the road. We've got a little over an hour to get to the first stop to look at a big RV rig. And then hopefully we'll get to maybe see one more, and then go into Houston, drive around, see some of Houston before making the trip all the way back to Austin. If you're curious what Texas looks like, this is what we've been seeing for the last 2 hours of driving. Very little change. It all looks like this.
Dry farmland, lots of hay rolls, and some cows.
You want to explain further?
Yes.
What we're seeing?
Yes, lots of dry farmland, some cows, and we just passed a farmhouse with a painted fence that said, "God bless Texas." Yes.
And that's about it. That's what the Texas countryside looks like between Austin and Houston, which is about 2 hours driving time between the two. And it's just fields with short little trees and, I don't know, some ranches, a few cows occasionally, lots of big trucks, lots of cowboys. That's Texas. I just finished looking at my second RV for today. I forgot to get my camera out for the other, but they're both about the same size. And the first one I think I like a lot better than the second one. This one has a cracked windshield and just a lot of things that we're not able to test. But you never know until you go out and actually look at these things and walk through them and get an idea what they're all about. What do you think? Do you have preference between 1 and 2?
I say no on the cracked windshield, not for 10 plus, however
10,000.
much that one was.
Yeah. And the other one?
The other one if the guy can prove that everything's working, I would consider it.
Yeah, I think that's my thoughts as well. If we can see if everything's working, then I think it has potential. So anyway, we're going to walk down, or actually drive down to the coast and check out the coastal area, the boardwalk, and see what the area like this is around southern Houston. We're in a place called Texas City, Texas.
Really close to Galviston.
Galveston, yeah, and we're going to go down to a boardwalk near here and check that out.
So we're on our way into Galviston, and it's kind of a bad view now, but we are passing a place called Tiki Island, which there's Tiki Plaza. You can see they're very expensive homes with direct inlets to be able to go straight out into Galveston Bay, which we're now driving over. And from there, I imagine you can go anywhere in the world if your boat is seaworthy.
Hoping there's not a lot of wind noise here, but we're watching the sunset out at Galviston Island out at the boardwalk. And it's probably, I don't know what, about 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. And this is a beautiful, beautiful beach. And the sunset over here, this nice boardwalk behind me. All the people are going out to this colorful little building out at the end of the pier. And we're going to just wander around for a little bit. And we're getting hungry, and then we're going to go find some food. Well, it is a little bit after 10 o'clock at night, and I just dropped off Bianca. This is her apartment complex here. And I've got to head back to Stan's house, which is about 20 minutes away. Had moderate success with going down and looking at RVs down near Houston. And that's all I have for this episode. Be happy, savor the moment, pursue your passions. See you next episode.